Hello and welcome back, guys. Cyberpunk episode 2. Let's go. Meet with Jackie. पिछली बार खेला था साइबरपंक कल 1 घंटा खेला सिर्फ। एक घंटे में मन नहीं भरता भाई ऐसे गेम से।
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did.
वाह भाई यहाँ पे भी next
Curious
gen.
to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Nah, not today. Thanks anyway.
Whatever. I'll be here.
भाई पहले तो जरूरी काम बाद में बाकी
Today's
नीचे कैसे जाते हैं?
story is an unwelcome one for pet owners. The canine ownership tax
नीचे
was
चल।
increased to €1,000.
Hello, it's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is
क्या आ गया?
upon us.
है नीचे लेके चल फटाफट।
To mark the event, the
Meet
streets
with
of
Jackie.
Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will
आगे?
also include musical
Yeah.
performances by biwa
बजा।
virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka
क्या बड़बड़ाया जा रहा है? चुप नहीं रह सकता
Corporation.
ये।
An exciting development, even
अरे भाई कितना धीरे है ये? आ जाना है।
in the dashi parade.
इधर है।
So, we can talk about
अब आएगा मजा तो। ठीक है। NCPD scanner hustle. The NCPD will pay you to help fight crime. अच्छा। Gigs fixers will contact you when you approach a gigs location. Fixers, these intermediaries will inform you about the local gigs available. वाह भाई। ठीक है। ये Night City. OP, very OP. Talk to Jackie.
Man of the hour. Jeez, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting.
और तू वेटिंग है ना, वेट कर रहा थोड़ा जरा घूम के आए। ठीक है। ट्रैवलिंग अराउंड नाइट सिटी अलाउज यू टू डिस्कवर एंड अनलॉक data terms which will then become available fast travel locations for use later. अच्छा ऐसा भी होता है क्या? ठीक है। ये है क्या डेटा टर्म? इतना अजीब क्यों है ये? ये जरा क्या होता है? ये जरा कुछ तो हो। कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है। से ओहो ईट। वाह भाई। चलो चल करेंगे भाई, बाद में घूम लेंगे।
So? So?
Didn't figure you was the type for Asian. Would have thought you'd find it too exotic.
What do you mean? What's there not to like? Noodles? Check. Synth sirloin? Check. Get some more Chile action up in here, and you're looking at Mama Wells' signature sopa de fideos.
Mentioned something about a
गाड़ियाँ
surprise
ठोक रहा है।
yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fog?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit.
सिस्टम
But
माल
it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn.
आगे।
Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
Dexter Deshawn. What's the latest spec on him? I know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. What was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back. It's a fresh group. Found us.
How'd you manage to pull this? Trade in your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. 'Cause come on, ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say. So what's the gig? You meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but this whole deal, he's riding on you now,
ठीक है वाह वाह भाई ग्लिच मिल गया पहला ग्लिच मिल गया
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Well, Dex says he needs to check you, talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
भाई
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me
फ्यूचरिस्टिक
wrong.
हवा में उड़
Don't
गया
got nothing
स्टिक्स
against the Padre or Wakako, but
हाथ भी आर पार हो रहा है अब बढ़ गई वाह
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
shit, hit the nail on the head, V. Gracias a Dios. Muy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
कहाँ है मेरी
We'll see
गाड़ी
about that.
वो है क्या
So we rolling or what?
वो ये शायद
Let's feel this factory new ride.
ठीक है फाइन यही है गाड़ी तो बढ़िया है भाई
First stop.
वाह
Ripper Duck. And Holmes. Easy on the gas, huh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
ये
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
भाई ड्राइविंग तो बहुत ही खतरनाक है कर जा रे
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's
Okay.
done dusting her circuits. We'll hash
Under
out
के
what
Zach.
Dex has cooked up for us.
यहाँ से नहीं है भाई 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 कितनी गोलीबारी हो रही है
Watch it. Your memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only to you. Do you
यहाँ से जाना
truly
है
believe that those who have sold you your mechanical
क्या
eyes
बड़बड़ा रहा है
have resisted
इसको
the
तो
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
इसके मुंह पे ही
I'll
निशान
sit
आ
tight
रहा है
over
भाई
here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
You look pleased.
'Cause I am. Always. Makes for easier living. But
अच्छा मेरे को यहाँ जाना है
we got a new job lined up.
क्या था ऊपर कुछ था क्या है कुछ तो था अभी राइट किसको क्या है यहाँ पे अच्छा इधर है हाँ भाई ठीक है लेपडॉक Though common practice, highway installation is still a dangerous and invasive procedure which can only be performed by qualified specialist ripper dogs. There are several ripper dogs operating throughout Night City who can offer a variety of different cyberware upgrades. अच्छा
Ricky, surprise every old ripper. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. To what do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. He gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But, something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a
Dexter तो
grip.
मोटा ही है ना, काला सा मोटा.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting
ट्रेलर
real.
में देखा था
Got a
भाई.
job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major
कभी तो
leagues.
धोखा मिलेगा, उससे
Need
काम
tactical
करेंगे उसके
perform.
साथ तब.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Mechanical replacements for the organic parts of the body. They can give you superhuman-like abilities, which can improve your combat capability and help you survive in hazardous conditions. Although a count practice in 2077, the installation of cyberware is still an invasive and sometimes dangerous medical procedure. अरे हाँ भाई, क्या करना है इसमें? Available items. ये क्या है? क्या काम आते हैं ये? Optical survey is enhance your vision. अच्छा, ठीक है. अब cyberware you can acquire in the world can be installed. यहाँ पे भी एक चीज है. ये क्या है? Increase the chance to ricochet shots with power weapons. Directly links the user's optical implant and weapons system, offering real-time data tracking. समझ तो कुछ नहीं आ रहा, लेकिन लगा लो किधर है. अब बस और भी तो माल है यहाँ पे. स्केलेटन, ये क्या है? इसका तो पैसा ही नहीं है. पैसा कहीं का है अपने पास? पैसा किसी चीज का नहीं है. बस हो गया. आगे कुछ ट्रेड. यूनिटी पिस्टल इक्विप्ड. ज़्यादा बढ़िया है ना ये? तो फिर ये दो ना. सेल कन्फर्म. एक ही खूब है हमारे. और क्या है? ये तो काम की चीज़ है. रिस्टोर हेल्थ, अप्लाइज हाइड्रेशन स्टेटस विच इंक्रीजेस मैक्स स्टेमिना बाय 10 एंड ठीक है. अप्लाई ये भी है, वही है. ये क्या है? And nourishment status which increases max health by 5 and regen 0.5 per second outside combat. अच्छा, ये equipped है. हेल्थ बढ़ाता है. ये तो सेल जंक. 8 जंक. जाने तो जंक. और तो जंक
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember,
6K,
your body will still show up as crystal
MSS.
clear.
Software V2, Epidoc Surgical, Player
This should do the
TRS,
trick.
SMT,
Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
क्या ये SA5 है? क्या पता भाई क्या हो रहा है ये?
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this.
करेगा ये?
Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know? Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor. That's what I thought. Lights out for a minute, all right? Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Seen more dramatic improvements before.
Patience, kid. Give it a minute.
Scanning people. The optical cyberware can provide you with a lot of useful information such as how strong an enemy is. ठीक है भाई.
Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm. With anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
वाह भाई.
I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Database of 100 persons. ठीक है.
It ought to work like a
Oh, yeah.
charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Shit, Victor, not
Bug
bad.
free बोलता है.
I don't know what to
सारा
say.
game तो bug में भरा हुआ है.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
Not only to you.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber-psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up.
उधर जाना है.
I hope that's all clear.
Smoking कर रहा है. अंदर. Various ways to capture enemies without killing them. Non-lethal takedowns, non-lethal kicks, lethal weapons. अरे भाड़ में जा रहे हैं. हम तो मार देंगे. ये तो पकड़ गए.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bat? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
That's all that counts. Since nobody's don't survive in Night City.
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip, to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Sure,
Simple
that's
bolta
no
hai.
problem.
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Mr. V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Maelstrom was the issue client tell me about her.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard.
Big shard.
Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom.
Very cheap single
Problem
use.
is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath, chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
Chrome loving. भाई हम तो
I'll give you
Edge
that.
चलाएंगे
Except
Microsoft.
few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy
Ah,
as
तो क्या
if
size
her
का?
life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't
क्या
growing
अजीब
any
सा हाथ है
shorter.
भाई.
So she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Betting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears.
इससे
I'll
बात ही
set up
करता
the
रहेगा,
meet
मजे
with
तो
Miss
लिया ही नहीं
Parker at
घूमने
Lizzie's
के।
bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Following certain accessible reward your street card, build your street card to make a name for yourself in Night City Underworld. Doing so will open new opportunities. निकल अब यहाँ से।
Dexter, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nug.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
We took care of it proper. Dumbass thought he
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You?
Yeah.
Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
क्या करना है?
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods and put my nose to the ground. Stick around. Hasta luego.
हो गया? अभी इन लोग को मारना है मेरे को। बंदूक कैसे आएगी? ऐसे आएगी। अप्लाई। कहाँ है बंदूक? अरे वाह भाई। मेन्यू किधर से आता है इसमें? अच्छा ऐसे मेन्यू आता है। वेपन्स तो इक्विप्ड ही नहीं है। नो आइटम्स। इसमें नो आइटम्स, नो आइटम्स। अरे बंदूक कहाँ है मेरी? अरे भाई बंदूक कहाँ? भाई बंदूक ही नहीं है। अरे भाई बंदूक ही नहीं है भाई। बंदूक कहाँ गई मेरी? अरे वाह रे। अरे बंदूक कहाँ है? वाह भाई बंदूक ही नहीं है।
She won't be causing any more problems.
She's running where the sun don't shine.
इन सबको मार सकता हूँ क्या मैं? 3 to 30 30 30 प्लस 1 उसमें है। इसमें भी कम है क्या ये? रेजिस्टेंट आई का रेजिस्टेंट एक एक पिटेगा। ये अलग ही।
Yeah, apparently she's in solitary.
इनको हैक नहीं कर सकते?
Fuck that, man.
इसको मार सकता हूँ क्या मैं? वेट साले। क्या हुआ? अरे ओ भाई भाग। क्या ये पावर weapons allow you to control direction of bullet registration class। वेपन कहाँ है? वेपन ही तो नहीं है। ये कहाँ से आए बे? वो कहाँ से आ गए इतने सारे पीछे से? मर जा साले। बंदूक चाहिए मेरे को तेरी। बंदूक कहाँ है इसकी? अरे इन्वेंटरी बंदूक लगा ले। पीटेगा ना बंदूक से उसको। अरे बंदूक निकाल लकोड़ी। भाई ज्यादा ही हो गया, गलत ही पीट ली है, मर गए। वाह भाई, क्यों बेच आया मैं वो बंदूक मेरी, उसको बंदूक ही बेच दी भाई मैंने। अब कोई बंदूक नहीं है, चलो कोई बात नहीं। अभी पहले गाड़ी चाहिए। अरे दूर, मेरी कहाँ है? और कौन सी गाड़ी है भाई, मेरे पास एक ही तो है। आजा फटाफट, कहाँ है मेरी गाड़ी? ये रुक जा, गेट इन।
We took care of it properly. Dumbass thought he'd get in with the nomad. So smart, so
आए का रिमाइंड कर रहा है ये। परफॉर्मेंस तो बहुत घटिया है भाई गेम की, सही में इसको ऑप्टिमाइजेशन की जरूरत है। बहुत ऑप्टिमाइजेशन चाहिए पड़ेगी भाई इस गेम को सही होने के लिए। ना भाई,
Holy shit!
अरे क्या हो रहा है? ये क्या है बे? रुक, टाइम पे चल रहा है जो ये ऐसे। कस्टम डिफॉल्ट पे चल जा। डिफॉल्ट कस्टम है, हाई है ना डिफॉल्ट। डिफॉल्ट पे चल जा। अभी भी नहीं हो रहा यार, क्या हो रहा है ये? अरे पीछे ही रह गई जगह तो। पहले मोशन ब्लर बंद करो भाई। मीडियम प्रीसेट, मोशन ब्लर ऑफ। ठीक है, ये भी FPS कितनी दे रही है तो। जल्दी चालू हो काउंटर। भाई ये तो 30 के भी नीचे जा रहा, ऐसा क्या हो रहा है? ज़्यादा यूटिलाइजेशन नहीं हो गई GPU की? अच्छा रिकॉर्डिंग भी तो हो रही है। हाँ रिकॉर्डिंग भी तो हो रही है, उस चक्कर में हो रहा है। अगली बार कुछ जुगाड़ निकाल के करूँगा, अभी तो ऐसे ही चलना पड़ेगा। वीडियो प्रीसेट पे कोई बात नहीं। यहाँ जाना है। क्लोज क्यों भाई? गो टू लिजीज बार बिटवीन 6 PM to 6 AM। अच्छा टाइम स्किप का ऑप्शन देखा था ना मैंने अभी कहीं पे। टाइम स्किप किधर था? टाइम स्किप कहाँ चला गया टाइम स्किप? अरे अभी देखा तो था। टाइम स्किप ये रहा, मिल गया। स्किप टाइम 6। बड़ी जल्दी हो गया भाई।
Looking a little put out there, input. Interest you in a preem BD?
ये क्या चीज़ है भाई? प्रेम BD?
Sure, and I go.
Hold it. House rules first. There will be severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you, like I don't know.
जाने दे भाई।
Doors open.
Have
ये क्या है खुलना?
Welcome to Lizzie's.
What a sweet little face.
Open. कहाँ जाना है? यहीं आना है क्या?
Hey.
Get you something.
So, curious. The name Lizzie's. Is that the owner?
Not for a long while, no. And it's none too sweet a story.
Now I'm just flat interested.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of this place back in the day.
Lizzie's bar. Girls were paid right, insured, even had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
Let me guess. It didn't last?
No, Tiger Claws took care of that. Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls real bad once. No hesitation, Lizzie blasted the guy's balls off. Gang came back the next day. Liz was done.
Tigers gave this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with them. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q. The sign stayed up, out of respect. Biz booms to this day.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Means we answer the question of Big Tipper.
Big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture, truly. But afraid I don't get paid to talk. Opposite, actually.
It's all right, Mateo. Just waiting for this one.
Keep on it.
Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
चाहिए क्या?
Why not say hello sooner?
I wanted to get a good look at you first.
And? Like what you see?
If I didn't, rest assured, you'd know. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here. Oh, so...
Nothing's wrong. Really?
समझाना है
Why
क्या?
don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't
ये क्या?
overselling.
अबे ये क्या हो रहा है? अबे ये क्या है? ये ज़्यादा फ्यूचर नहीं हो गया अब? अरे भाई, don't know him well. I worked with long. अच्छा.
No idea if Dex exaggerates. A little, a lot. You got me. Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Kompeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
No.
Classy corp hotels? Yeah, no. Out of my price range.
Oh, the decor's to die for. As you'll see for yourself.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What? So Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device, because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Well, likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes?
I understand.
No. They can be a very useful tool.
Sorry, I didn't mean
for
to. Like anything else?
analyzing
whatever I can
details
to
human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
No, not at all. Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
Impressive looking setup. Need all this to process brain dances.
Analyzers, sensory sig amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors, facial expression translators.
Judy.
All right. Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
What do you mean by raw? How's this differ from the ready-mades?
Huh. Ready-mades, provided they're well made, should feed you feelings and impressions you'd never have the chance to experience yourself in real space. But it's mass market shit, so it's pre-crafted, hard-coded, fenced in, and manageable. A raw one? Well, it's more like a virtue enviro. Get to move around, look at things in detail. Editors use those layers to fish for juicier emotes and impulses, then use them to pad the BDs that go to market. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Sit. ऐसे चेहरे फटी सी भीतर में भी
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Jody.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. 1 more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks? Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Boot it up.
Mm-hmm. Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in 3, 2, 1.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go.
Down! Everybody! On the ground! What I see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now! Or I will fucking drop you! I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off! Ah!
क्या हुआ?
Slow, deep breaths.
चिल्लाया
Your
क्यों भाई?
cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
That flash of intense shock. I can still feel it, I remember. Fuck, that last second. Could have warned me how much it hurts to die.
Trust me, real death hurts much, much more.
Not so sure about that.
You'll be fine. Got everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode. I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So, analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need.
Plan simple.
Then you
Do
use the
nothing
editor
odd. Don't get
console to
creative.
unpause. Try it.
You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Dream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind. Roll it back to the top. All good. Neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Okay. You can also
Wow,
reset
mate.
the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
स्कैन करनी है ना वो गन गन तो दिख नहीं रही
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
गन तो दे.
Okay, on you go.
Okay, right here.
क्या करना है?
Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Okay, fuck! On you go! Little shitheads! Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
वाह भाई.
So, any thoughts?
कैसे किया इन्हें रिकॉर्ड ये?
Seriously, like what's happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
We have a deal today on 2 flavors. Curry and
Down.
surf and
Everybody!
Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gonk at the counter.
On the ground! You wanna see you kissing the flooring? Money!
Scanning works on peeps, too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her. Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Now, or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
A robbery shot.
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it.
And until CCTV screen appears.
His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
Yes, I want to. बहुत अजीब चीज है भाई, exit ही कर लो. क्या हुआ exit? Oh yeah.
It's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your rec?
Dunno, Let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... Yeah. I think I'm done.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who?
Runner for my crew. Security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Evelyn, I won't get a damn thing out of this without T-Bug.
Judy, please.
Ev, he wants to bring a runner in? What part of that don't you understand? How do I know she'll only perch in this footage? Observe, not fuck with anything.
Me. I'm your guarantee.
Yeah, right.
Help me. This one last time. I promise everything will work out. Just like we planned.
Okay, V.
Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Call T-Bug.
Hey V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Unimportant, T-Bug. Please focus. Need your help. Got no clue what I'm supposed to look for once I'm in.
Alright, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick temp ice and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire up, Judy.
क्या फायर अप किया है?
Alright V, eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
Oh. You look like a cut of fuckable meat. Are you?
Evelyn. I felt her fear. Sure got it under control quick, too.
I said, no. They'll have my head for this. Then, you shall perish for a good cause.
But,
make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to...
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
अच्छा. Audio layer.
Hearing a drone. Ventilation and cooling? Servers. Gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
अब क्या करना है? Nabu's phone.
I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risks.
My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
We'll listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality.
ये क्या हुआ?
Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that? Relic docs gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
अरे भाई ये क्या है? Relic docs? Scanner power and security system optional है. अच्छा झाड़ में जान दो इसको. अभी क्या करना है? In the visual layer, scan Yorinobu's data pad while it's turned on. अब ये कहाँ है? Data pad.
Sorry to make you wait. Here we am, Leros.
We cannot take it to market as is. See that the
है किधर इसका डेटा पैड? होता क्या है ये डेटा पैड? ये नहीं.
No. They'll have my
डेटा पैड किधर है भाई?
Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years.
डेटा पैड किधर है तेरा?
Long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything all right? Candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time. That's how I love
डेटा पैड.
Oh, got any candy left?
Stuff was pretty fun last time. Bedroom, nightstand. I've got an idea. Hey, down to that.
Automated turrets. Latest scanner model. System is all connected to the server.
Can you shut them off?
Externally, no way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first.
ये भी तो कर, ये नहीं होगा। मुझे करना क्या है?
Stuff was pretty fun last night. Nightstand. I've got an idea.
Be right back.
भाई ये तो गड़बड़ हो रही है। ये तो गड़बड़ चीज है भाई। रिवाइंड करना है अपन को।
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron.
अरे जो चाहिए जो चीज किधर मिलेगी? नहीं बैड 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 बैड।
You look like a cut of fuckable meat. Are you?
Scan urine boost data pad while it's turned on. अरे data pad क्या है भाई?
Then you should make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to finish.
Data pad वो कहीं है? मिलेगा किधर ये data pad?
Still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. Certainly.
The father is retired. Vision is baby with its that will change. And he'll live forever. And his tiny eye to eye for the past 20 years.
भाई वाट लग जाएगी। इतना टाइम लगा रहा है ये डेटा पैड है किधर?
Shit, camera's packed with new tech. Motion sensors, heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than enough. Just need access to their subnet.
अच्छा ऐसा है। इन सारे टाइम पे कुछ ना कुछ ऐसी चीज़ है जो स्कैन करने लायक थी और उनमें से कई चीज़ें मैंने करी ही नहीं।
Alarm firmware is fresh, but saw excited birds chirping on a BBS. Something about lots of seeds falling to this sieve. Let me generate keys. I can forge their SIGs. Looks like all their security systems are linked to the hotel subnet. We need the flathead. No other way to shut down these systems.
Can't get around them ourselves?
Nope. At least I'm fresh out of ideas.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat. Are you?
आगे बढ़ो फटाफट आगे बढ़ो। अब यहीं कहीं है ये रहा। अच्छा यहाँ है भाई। कितना टाइम लग गया इसको ढूंढने में।
Special temp controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, chips gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where your Nobu's keeping the chip.
Scan thermal clues to find the relic. कुछ मिले तो सही। अच्छा अब रख रहा है वो, फिर रखेगा, क्या कर रहा है ये? Scan for thermal clues to find the relic. स्कैन करना तो स्कैन कर रहे इसको। स्कैन करे जब तो कुछ होए ना, कैसे करूँ स्कैन? कुछ नहीं मिला भाई। अभी कुछ है यहाँ पे, अब इसको क्या स्कैन करना है? ये रहा एक।
Oh, Donaghy's. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate. Really think you'll find the chip in there? No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try, though.
आगे बढ़ा।
But make yourself comfortable. I need to finish drawings. Counting mark it as is.
हाँ तो क्या है अब?
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docks.
Yorinobu's got the case here. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. We got it. Good work.
मिल
Looks
गया
like we got
भाई।
everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
हो गया भाई, काम हो गया। इतना टाइम लग गया इसमें। आज की वीडियो तो बहुत लंबी हो गई।
Get everything you need?
Yep, that'll do.
इसको चलाना तो आ गया कम से कम इस मशीन को।
Got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache and your data. You were never here. Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings. Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
Relax. I got it all under control.
If you fuck up and they come knocking on my door.
Judy, relax. That's not gonna happen.
Evelyn, please. No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit.
हो गया? ऑटो भाया। Talk to Evelyn. हाँ तो बोलना।
Let's walk.
Walk. वहाँ लिखा talk या बोले walk?
Well, what do you think?
So, what now?
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex.
You want to fuck over our fixer? I knew something was up.
Dex is a middleman. And a useless one at this point.
Evelyn, you don't mess with fixers. That's the one rule every merc in this city knows. And actually follows.
But if we're smart...
Doesn't matter. Mistake like that'll cost you your rep. Without a rep, you're nobody. You sure you want to do this?
Better ask yourself that question. Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scabs? Or become a legend overnight? Your choice.
No fucking way. Dex took a leap with me. He trusts me.
Now I'm doing the same. 50%. With cred like that in your account, you won't need Dex for anything.
No, Evelyn. It's not just about the money.
I thought you were a merc. I thought it was always about the money.
Not behind the back of someone who trusts me. Sorry.
Fine. I never asked. But V, I just hope you're as good as you are naive. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Good luck. Now go. I need a few words with Judy.
चलो भाई कॉल डेक्स निकले तो सही है सर बाद में कॉल करेंगे कहाँ जाना है
How things looking, Mr. V?
I don't know. 4 a.m. last.
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic. And the flathead?
Nothing yet. On it now.
T-Bug says no chance of that ship without that bond. To work then, Mr. V.
What a sweet.
Not funny.
बाहर तक निकलेंगे
Come on in.
निकल गए तो इस वीडियो के लिए बस इतना ही गाइस अगली वीडियो से हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे इस वीडियो में वो मशीन चलाने में भाई इतना टाइम लग गया कम से कम मशीन चलानी तो सीख गए